Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we finished off the temple area in Dantooine. Basically we had to fight two different robots. That was a lot of fun. They were hard as fuck, but anyways. Once we defeated them, we opened up the inner area of the temple and found what looked to be a map of some sort. That highlighted three different planets in the same system. And those were Kashyyyk, actually 4 planets, sorry, not 3. Those Kashyyyk, Tatooine, was it Tatooine? Yeah, I believe it was Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban. So we took that back to that information back to the Jedi Masters, and they tasked us to accompany Bastila going to those different planets and finding out what's going on. They believe that what we found called a star map was incomplete, and might be other pieces of the star map in those planets, and we figure out what the hell the Star Forge is finally. So that was pretty much it. We also located a stowaway in our ship, the Ebon Hawk, which we took back to Dantooine and visited it's not a derelict ship. It's kind of a ship just floating off on its own. But it's got like, I was going to say a Greedo inside. Not a Greedo. Greedo's a name. It has a Rodian inside who is somewhat of an inventor, and he's got some pretty good stuff, way out of our price range for now. But yeah. So that's pretty much where we're at. And I believe we landed on Kashyyyk. I believe that's where we're at. So we saved right before that. We also talked to the rest of the crew and figured out what they're all about. So we're leaving. Let's take Zalbar with us because, he's a Wookiee. This is his area. So we'll add him, and let's add Bastila. Because why not? Zalbar can be our range guy. Bastila can be our melee, and we'll be melee as well. Let's do it. Greetings to you. While I'm pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. Docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. The undercredits given will ensure that it remains here. For your use, of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend what resources the Zerka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Is the price negotiable? Very simply put, no. Operation of these remote outposts is an expensive endeavor. Persuade or lie. I'm not gonna just flat out I refuse to pay, because that's the evil version. I'll probably get dark side points for that. You know what? It's 100 credits. Sure. Very well. I know what this is. It's basically the game's way of saying, this is one of your first obstacles. What do you want to do, I mean, Zerka Corporation corporations are obviously meant to be, evil in the face. This guy's just doing his job, right? Corporations, why the fuck do I need to pay a fee to park? Whatever. Fine. You are welcome on Edian, trade designation G5623. Zerka Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interests in my office. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Zerka Corporation can provide a translator for you during your visit. I'm trained in the Force. I don't want to give that away. That will not be necessary. Very well, though only the most adaptive people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language. Such as it is. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. Alright. Let's level up Zalbar here. Nice. Quite a few of his stats went up.
Sure.
Alright, Janos Wertka. All those people on Terrace are dead. First I heard the whole planet was gone, but even just the city is sad. Does he have security? No, he doesn't. And I don't think Bastila has security either. Nope.
Yes?
I don't want to just flat out try to open those. It might trigger, you know, people to be, you know, aggressive. Nope, another cutscene. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers. But there was more. I'm in exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad. I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. Don't worry, Zalbar. I got you. Well, these guys have names.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Ooh. Alright,
So,
Eli Gand.
New spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Ah, but you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Do you enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Martin. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Martin is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Okay, perhaps I could settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
All right. Your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll
Indeed.
get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
All right, I want to go back to my other questions.
Of course. I'm here to serve.
Well, what do you know of Kashyyyk?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are Very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
He means they don't tolerate cheats.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerk Corporation simply takes.
That's funny. What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself. Of
All right.
course, I'm here to serve.
Okay, let's see what he carries.
You're in a hurry.
So you got the basic shit. Security spikes, nice. Jamo Hogra's battle armor. Botan sensory visor. Immunity to critical hits. Awareness +4, demolitions +3, security +3. That's actually pretty good. Botan's played a great importance on the tools of the information trade. They would consider these items to be of average quality, though their standards are exceptionally high. And there's only $100. Or 150 rather. You know, sure. Why not? Strength gauntlets. Electrical capacitance shield. Damage immunity. 100% versus electrical. Look at the price. The shielding device worn around the waist absorbs and stores electrical energy directed at the user, which is then released slowly over a period of time, dissipating harmlessly. Mana release generates vibrations along the inside of the shield, giving it the less than complimentary nickname, the Tingler. Bro, if someone did like force lightning on me, completely immune. That would be definitely worth it. Cyber reaction system, Dex +3. Wow. That's also pricey. Giska poison. Any Giska ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. Will also cause a creature to attack all other Giska in the area, affecting them as well. Okay, what the fuck will we need that? Anyways. Okay, we're done for now. Vassal seems to have something on her mind.
How can I help?
What up? You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinrath pup.
A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I think about you.
I know this is childish, but I mean, they have it in the game for a reason. It's childish, but adorable to see her, like, get so defensive, you know? You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
For the record, I would be a terrible Jedi, because I cannot meditate for shit. And I know, like, it all comes with practice, but I can't turn off my mind. My mind is always, like, racing with, like, different questions. Quite a lot of times it's... not that I'm not paying attention, but like while I'm paying attention to something, my mind will wander. So I'll get distracted. I guess it's not paying attention, but it's not like intentional. Blink once for dark side, twice for light. I'll be serious. What do you think I should do?
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Oh, why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I mean, fair. That's a fair point. It works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
They're really pushing like this whole stay on the light side thing. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're Jedi, but they're not being subtle about it. They should really make a game. I mean, they made the Old Republic, I know, but they really should have made like these games where, what if you start off on the dark side, but you get to choose whether things are too harsh and you want to go to the light, or you stay on the dark side, as opposed to starting off on the light side, you know? I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Yeah, indeed. Nice talk. I don't know where the other guy went. Oh, he's right there. Can I go through this stuff? Nice. Frag parts, sonic grenades. Very nice. I'll take them all. These guys don't have names. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you during your visit to Edian? Tell me about the planet. You called it G5623 before? G5623 is a numerical designation. The galactic basic name is Edian, chosen by corporate ballot among stockholders. It would seem you are already acquainted with this world, given your choice of traveling companion. I've been away for a very long time. You let the beast speak for you? You allow more liberties than most of our customers. Allow it liberties? What do you mean? He means that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Oh, that's not good. Your current workie seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. Zalbar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt to me. Ah, very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on his straining collars. Do not demean the life debt. Do not. I must warn you that you will be blamed for the actions of your Wookiee. Please, call him off. Why? I should let him kill a lot of you. No, I won't say that. Why do you think that Wookiees tolerate you doing this? It's not me personally. I merely represent Zerka Corporation at this outpost. There are other directors at other stations, of course. Arrangements have been made with the Wookiee leadership. Harvesting is handled as delicately as possible, relatively speaking. Tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I know. If it will ease your temper, I will give specifics. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What's the leader's name? I believe his name is Chundar. I don't deal directly with them, thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not a name I wanted to hear. It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter? This is not something I will talk about. Not yet. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. I have other questions. I'm looking for something called a star map. I'm sorry, but I have no information on that. Are you sure you're meant to come here? This world is very primitive. Much of it is still unexplored, even by the locals. The forest gets ever more dangerous the further you descend. The lowest levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. Okay, and what about the Zerka Corporation? It has many branches and many systems, mostly concerned with weapon production for personal and ship-mounted use. Of course, the many outposts on this world are only concerned with bio-acquisitions. Slaves, basically. Okay, I need supplies. What's available? For material goods, I would suggest you speak with the general vendor near the docking area. He keeps his store well-stocked. They charge fair value for mundane goods and armor. If it's weapons you want, you'll need to deal with the Zerka representative, and that would be me. If you're here to purchase local species, however, you must wait for a licensed Zerka Corporation trader to return from deliveries outside the system. What weapons do you have available? Zerka maintains a well-stocked armory that is open to all our valued customers. You may browse it at your leisure. Both in stun stick. Ooh, they got plasma grenades. 750, goddamn. You know what? I will buy their poison grenades because they seem pretty good. Frag grenades are infinite. Okay. Doesn't really have much. Wait, is that a Wookiee in there? I just realized that. That's fucked up, man. Man, this kind of shit is always sad. Like, I know there's still slaves going on in the world, like, especially in certain places in the world. But, like, to come down on a planet, an entire planet, and enslave them?
Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
Just trying to get my bearings. I don't mean any harm.
Ah, you ain't so bad. Was there anything else you needed?
Okay, I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Yeah, you can fuck off. The Great Walkway. Whoa. Alright, I guess we're fighting. Kinrath. The fuck are these things?
So be it.
Yeah, it's enough out of you. Nice work. Why do they never have much money on them? Who are you? Oh, damaged sentry droid. And there's people. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells. I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. The walkway is new. Probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. Is there anything I can help you with? It's kind of you to offer, but my problems are very personal. I'm not sure if I'm ready to deal with them. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is why I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry, I've taken up enough of your time. We should press on. These guys evil? Oh.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Let me handle this, Zalbar. But their disregard for the life of this Wookiee is too much. I've asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so. For your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
This posting is trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
You make some sense. I wonder what you know about what might happen here. I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so. Move out. This place just isn't worth the trouble.
Nice. Handle it diplomatically, but unfortunately at the cost of a Wookiee here. Well, it wasn't at a cost, but we couldn't save this poor guy. Alright, let's try Force Whirlwind. See what that does. Yeah, look at it go. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. I thought I saw one go by. Oh well. Let's do Stasis. Thanks, Bastila. Thanks for trying to heal me. Or not trying, but actually healing me. Not much areas to explore here. I mean, this walkway is pretty straightforward. Let's just do flurry. There's only one of them. No, I was wrong. There was a couple. Oh, there's definitely a couple of them. That's okay. I think we're doing okay. Oh shit, Vassal's almost dead.
There.
Whoops. You alright, Bastila?
Yes?
What?
Alright, we got a corpse here. Parts, 22 credits, construction kit, medpack. Can definitely sell some of these weapons that we're getting. Ooh, a split. So it looks like that goes on. Let's see what's down this way. There's a Wookiee here. Growl. You're not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chundar may allow you entry. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This mad claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chundar in the arms of outsiders. Or into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Where is this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chundar in the village of Roro? He'll decide if you are able to enter, I guess. Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to change this to this one. What does this do? Awareness 4. Damage Sonic. Yeah, this is definitely what I want to use. Alright.
You shall fall.
I don't know why you did that.
You cannot win. You cannot win.
Enemies are a lot easier to hit when they're stasis. I mean, I guess that's the point of it, right? Let's look at these first. Okay. 8 spikes. Inquire about the primary functions. Zerka Corporation Resource Station Model A-4R designed for field insertion at key patrols points. Access granted by Zerka ID card. Alright, let's save. This is session 12. And let's see what this actually does. Success. Identification recognized. Access granted. Select needed supplies from resource containers. Station shutting down until restock. Oh, all it did was open these? No, fuck that. Let's break the boxes. I believe the drawback to bashing them is it breaks some of the items in there. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, see, it destroyed everything. Or maybe I got everything. I think maybe I pressed get everything. Okay. I believe it destroys some of the items, or there's a chance that it will. Dark Jedi. Oh shit. That that lightning belt probably would have come in handy at this point.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Okay, I have a few questions. First, how did you know where we are? Second, how do you know who we are? I mean, I guess he would have sent out, like, a picture or, like, a hologram of, like, who we are, but whatever. Alright, let's do this. And I'm down.
What can I do?
You can destroy these guys. Okay, let's try this again. No, not autosave. Let's do this. And this. And this.
Lord.
Yeah. Lord, whatever. Oof. Ooh, got him.
You cannot win.
Oh, Basil is down. Sith energy shield, crystal next door. Yellow crystal, short lightsaber. Nice. You alright? I mean, no, you're not alright, but...
What can I do?
Heal.
Yes?
Alright. Damned. Double-bladed lightsaber, nice. Dark Jedi Knight robe. Now, is there any difference? 2 and 8, 2 and 8. Nope. Let's see what this looks like. I kind of like the look of it. I don't like those goggles, though. I mean, I think it might be the same look. It's just blue as opposed to black. Yeah, it's the same thing. All right. Stop where you are, outsider. You entered the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human is with me and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. What does he mean by taint, Zalbar? He means me. I'm the taint you have brought back. Shut up. You're nameless with dishonor, Mad Claw. Yours is a foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast, Mad Claw, will be taken to the Chundar now. I mean, that's what we wanted to do anyway. Oh. Okay. Let's take... Damn, he's pure bad. Let's take Juhani. Let's see what Juhani's all about. Step forward and address mighty and wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Now, are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zalbar, you have been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You're a mad claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. If you have made deal with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. Trust me, or they trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You were the runt. I'm no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We'll discuss this soon enough. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zalbar because he's my brother, and I hoped he and I could come to some agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. Okay, I will not abandon Zalbar to you. It isn't your choice. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. Oh shit. I don't know what I pressed. We only entered the Shadowlands for ritual hunting. I'd leave the troublemaker down there, but he has proven too good at surviving. He has managed to linger a number of years, cowering in his madness and shame. You are expendable. You will remove him. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I'm keeping Zalbar here with me. He'll stay until the Mad Claw is dead. The Zerka will never let me hold you. They don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. I need Zalbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I've had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic. I tell them it's to better understand the enemy. They think it'll make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. Yeah, Zalbar, you and me. No, outsider. Zalbar is referring to Freyr, our father. Why, Zalbar? He ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
The guards will let you pass. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. Northwest, south, and east. Okay. You'll eventually see Gorwukin waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. No, man, I'm completely turned around now. Okay. Ooh, a lot of Wookiees. A lot of walking carpets. Cool. What did that say? Oh, to the Great Walkway. Yep. Can I enter any of these places? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like there's more over there that I missed. Whoa. What is going on? Oh, my mouse. So one thing I do know about Kashyyyk is that, like, these trees are massive. Like, when I say massive, like, I believe they go, like, miles high. And these guys obviously don't live on the ground. They're, like, we're so far up, like, you can't even see the ground. I can't look down, but trust me, like, again, these guys are pretty high up. Like, if you fall, like, it's certain death. So I can't do anything with these guys, right? Yeah. Let's speed things up a little. Did I get this? I believe I did. Yeah. Goddamn Bessla. Alright. So now we go back and tell that person, like, we've been granted access. I just realized I didn't pick another person.
There.
Oh no, I did. I picked Juhani. Where is Juhani? That function is unavailable at this time. Lovely. Probably because it thinks we're still in combat. Yeah. Or not. Okay, return to Ebonhawk. When you return to, the function will be instantly transported to your base and your entire party will be healed. This function is disabled in most... That function is unavailable at this time. Okay. Probably because I'm in a combat area. God damn it. Alright, hang on a sec, guys. Hang on. There we go. And okay. There she is.
Yes?
We'll do auto level. I'm kind of curious what she's been given. So stealth, awareness, no security. Back mine, stun droid. Just slow.
Yes?
Alright. And I much prefer having humans with me, or people, as opposed to droids, because curing or like using the Force cannot heal the droids. You actually have to use repair kits, which are not as common. So people are definitely the way to go. Alright, Mr. Wookiee Guard. Chundar said you may pass into the Shadowlands. Gorwookin will lower you into the elevator basket. Or down in the elevator basket. Gorwookin climbed to the basket from the upper branches. You'll have to walk, outsider. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. I mean, I've been doing that anyway. My call. You guys are more of a nuisance there than a threat. But hey, XP is XP, right? Oh, we got Wookiees fighting. Nice. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Chorral is not here for your amusement. I don't mean you any harm. I'll believe that when our planet is free of you. Your kind are here only to take or destroy. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. Only a moment, outsider. I won't be this patient for long. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives down there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. Impossible to know how many. A decade? 2? Perhaps he can answer your questions. Or kill you. What do you think of Chundar? He's our chieftain and will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him. For better or worse, I don't know. That will be for Baka to decide. How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is a tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chundar no longer displays it, not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it... I talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? It truly would take Baka's blade for that to happen. Chundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They are without honor. How has Kashyyyk fared under the Zerka Corporation? You taught me with a foolish question. That was a foolish question. How do you think? My people go missing or die?
Why do you not do something about this tyranny, then?
We can't fight back. Shindar is bartered to reduce the slaves taken. But if any Zerka die, it increases again. How has my world fared? It's slowly dying. I seek an ancient star map. Have you seen it? I don't concern myself with outsider toys. Search where you will. I'm not wasting my time. Okay. I'll leave you now. Yes, go. And don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This world is my home, not yours. I mean, I don't blame him for being distrustful. Oh, there's another Wookiee there. Is this Gorwookin? Yeah. There's nothing else to really look at. Alright, Gorwookin. Shindar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwookin is what I'm called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. I have a few questions. Shindar said nothing of answering your questions. Be brief. I want to ask if it's dangerous down there. Those that walk the Shadowlands do so at their own risk. To test the bravery among my people. A respected feat. But you come here like the Zerka with strange weapons. So much more than we have. Yet, you still fear? You're pathetic. You will get no warnings from me. Prove your worth to us and to yourself. Has anyone else been down there recently? I feel like you were in the Shadowlands, given permission by Chundar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. And tell me of the Wookiee so I might show proper respect. You ask very respectfully. Outsiders never do that. I suppose I can mention some of us that have entered the Shadowlands. The latest was Rorwar, and he has not returned many days. He may have died down below, but he was strong and able. Many have died recently. Chundar believes one of our own is below, mad, crazed, killing all. I do not know. We find no bodies to examine. The Shadowlands claimed them, I'm sure. What outsiders are below? For reasons I do not know. Chundar allows those of the Zerka to move in the Shadowlands. They kill much. And there is another, but he has earned enough respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs. And he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years now. I want to understand why Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand it, to see harmony in the danger. I waste my breath on you. Alright. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Callow, no word?
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Callow Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
Hold on, Callow. Maybe we can work out a deal here.
Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Oh, God. I mean, I don't want to kill any more fucking Wookiees. Oh, shit. I don't know why you went there, Basila. God damn it, I wasn't expecting this. Medkit, medkit. Alright. Callow, you can ride the whirlwind.
I will be your doom!
Can you attack? Oh, fuck. Fuck it, advanced. Do a critical strike.
That hurt, I
Order!
Nice. Ah, fuck you, Callow. $2,000 credits, nice. Callow Nord's battle armor. Let's see what that looks like. This one. Defense bonus 9, max dex bonus 1. Damage resist, wow. Special upgradable armor commissioned by Callow Nord. The armor was based on heavily modified Mandalorian designs. The maker was killed to appease Nord's ego, ensuring his suit would forever be unique. And it's, yeah, heavy armor proficiency.
Yes?
Okay, so I'm going to be waiting a little bit so I can heal my party. God damn it, Juhani. The fuck was that? It's over there, whatever it is. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to wait. Alright, I think that should be good. Let's save. Continuing on. Bull Katarn.
Let's make this quick.
So I'm guessing Juhani's a guardian, since she can jump like that. Oh damn, one hit. Zabrak Tistel Mark. Craft double sword. Nice. Oh, that guy had no chance. What the fuck are these? Oh. We got another Jedi. One guy took out all of them. Damn.
Ah, the damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Use a lightsaber in battle. Are you a Jedi?
Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Attach? Well, these things are like monkeys. Interesting. I'm actually surprised they're on the ground. I would have thought they'd be higher up. Like living in the trees. Rubble. I just want to deal with this rubble here. Okay, I'll go fight those guys later. I want to talk to this guy here. His name? Jolie? Oh. He lives like Yoda.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel like there is much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Plenty. I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use a lightsaber in battle. Okay, you muttered something about fighting Sith?
Did I? You have annoyingly good ears. It doesn't matter. Those days are gone. Leave them in their graves. I've seen my share of the dark and the light. And frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
I do not feel a taint of the dark side within you, old man. I sense you are a servant of the light, whether you will admit it or not.
Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. I'm just a stubborn old man, tired of the foolishness of others.
I want to ask you some questions.
Fine, just be brief.
I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics, and I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Okay, other questions?
Fine.
Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place. More so than anyone suspects. If Zerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Really? I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way. And you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me. And then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Okay, what do you want me to... I'm honored to help someone in your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why not just get rid of him yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
Okay. Now, where are they, and how many?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie?
Okay. I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Northeast. So that would be that way.
There.
And this is a dead end. Lovely. Burst of speed. Let's go. So I'm guessing they're this way. Where are you going?
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can That is what a Jedi can do.
Whoops. Alright, should be good. There's a lot of these guys around. They're really annoying. Just leave it for now. Here, cover this mine. Skill too low. Fine, just deactivate them then. I guess I can only do the minor ones. Commander, I'm guessing this is the main guy.
Another civil merchant like that KOTOR slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you the poachers Jolie told me about?
That crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
What if I want you to leave the Shadowlands?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
Sonic emitters, eh? I'm leaving.
I'm not down here to direct traffic.
So what does the journal say exactly? Officer in charge also said that as long as he has enough guards, he would stay. And each emitter is assigned a circuit guard to watch over it. Okay, so we need to talk to the people.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
This is a dangerous place. Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
Okay, other questions. What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here?
What of it?
So if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Fair enough. Access primary functions, enter Zerka guard code, terminate sonic emission. Snowed will remain offline until maintenance restores full operation. Okay, one down.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to... Why am I here?
So,
I'm just a guard. What do you... I don't like... Enough of...
Yeah, so I just have to do the same thing for each person.
What?
The fuck? Is that a Rancor?
Run! Run!
Well, that did it. I mean, I hope they don't die. Yeah.
Here. Here.
Attack gland.
Here.
So there's a miner, which means I should be able to retrieve this one. Yep. This one's also a minor one. Oh, this one's average. I may have to disable this one. Yep. There. I potentially save those tax lives. The amount these guys move around probably set them off. Miner. Recover. What is this? That's a barrier. That one's average. The shimmer of repulsor field is visible before you. Stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it. This is obviously one of the barriers to your progress that Jolie was speaking of. If he were here, he would allow you to pass it. Alright, good to know. Let's head back. With a little bit of burst of speed. Oh, there's a Wookiee corpse here. Slayer contract, eh? More rubble. I think we got this one. So what did I pick up? Wookiee lost. You have found the corpse of a Wookiee called Rorwar. Datapad reveals that he dealt with slavers and that was on his body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Right, someone was looking for him, wasn't he? Or weren't they? Hey, Jolie.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not. But
oh, whoops. Sorry, I accidentally clicked. I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise. If it could talk. No matter. You mentioned barriers. There's a repulsor field I want to pass.
yes, in the east past the poacher camp. I saw it when it was installed. It's a very effective barrier, but I know how to get past it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Cool. Yeah, so Jolie has to stay in our party, I guess, and we'll keep... Let's put Canderous in. We haven't used them yet. Okay. So I know we have to level up. I know we haven't leveled up yet. But I will actually save that for next time because we are running a little long. So let me just check the map actually real quick. So this area doesn't seem too big. I don't know if there's like another section of the Shadowlands, like, you know, we go through a thing and it just opens up to like another map. Probably, because it can't just be this. I mean, this is, I would think, too small. Or maybe Kashyyyk's a small planet. I honestly don't remember. But, interesting that, like, the Wookiees are all slaves, and it's a Wookiee that has set up this contract with Zerka to make this happen. And no one's saying anything. None of the Wookiees are saying anything, which is crazy to me. You would think, I mean, I know it's their chieftain and they have to follow, but I don't know. I would think if there's some kind of, not policy, but custom to, I don't want to say impeach, but at least overthrow, replace the chieftain if there's too much controversy, you know? But what do I know? It's a fucking game. Who cares? Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.